Yo, what's poppin', guys? We're playing the Devil's Union this war, and it's Bastion, Onslaught, Serpent, Symbiote, and Hood are the bands. I got to bring in the Wolf. I have a Punisher right here on Rage, which is like awful. Um, I've actually done this fight once in off season. I got to try it, and I used the Wolf just messing around, and I came out and I actually sold the fight, which was cool. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. If I see it in season, I know the Wolf works. So that's what I can do. I actually fully boost up because I was pretty scared of this first fight, and I'm like, I'm hitting block the whole time. It doesn't matter. If anything, I'm just gonna have more health and more attack. So all I do is hit block and throw SP2s. That's not how this fight's gonna go. Yeah, I kind of wish, because he's global, I kind of wish I used Mojo because I could have been hitting his block and just throwing constant SP3s. The big problem in this fight was whenever my big damage would come, his indestructible kick in. So I'd throw an SP2, he'd be melting. And then, oh yeah, there goes my freaking indestructible, or his indestructible. So then it's like, all that's just wasted. And someone's going to have to let me know, too, why sometimes Punisher will throw his SP1 and he'll put 3 bleeds on me. And other times he wouldn't put bleeds on me. And thank God, because that's what saved me in this fight. This fight does go out of control. And I don't know. It all happens so fast. See right here, he's melting, and then his indestructible kicks right in. So it's so stupid. So I gotta sit there and hit his block, hit his block, hit his block. Yeah. So what I did find out though is I've never been able to test the Wolf's regen power. I've actually never really thought it was that great. Well, it is that great. It's actually fucking amazing. I believe I'm down to 12% health. See right there, I thought it was cool. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna dex this. So not only did I miss it, he also almost got 2 bars of power. And this is where I believe everything goes downhill coming up. I take a combo. I don't remember what happens. Yeah, we're gonna find out, but you'll see. So, but the Wolf's regen, it comes in clutch. And then because he gets super passive too, I end up going to SP3 because I don't want to use this here. So I have SP3, and we're gonna save it. Which thank God. So see, he's putting 3 bleeds on me, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's got something to do with the amount of endurance he has, his physical resistance, what it is. But they're not really. I wasn't ever worried about the bleeds. If I'm just taking some SP1s in the block, it's okay. So somewhere, see right here, I believe is when he starts. He's not playing. And then I take this and watch this. Boom, just like combos me right after. Now I'm freaking out. I got 4 bleeds on me. He's got his SP1 locked and loaded. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So, but see, watch right here. He puts no bleeds on me. Oh, I did get that passive bleed. I don't know, not passive, but whatever. But yeah, look at my health. I'm getting rinsed here. I am losing the health race. So I throw this, and now is when my regen kicks in. I believe it's ticking for 809 per tick. So we're healing, 1600 per second, which is really good. Yeah, so basically, but I was very nervous because I was just waiting for him to be throwing more SP1s, be bleeding me. I didn't realize his regen was so strong, and I wasn't really paying that much attention to it in the fight. So I wanted to dump this right here, but I don't know. I go red again. Yeah, I don't think that I ever throw this. But look, he didn't bleed me there either. So yeah, you're going to have to let me know because I don't know Punisher's abilities. I don't even have him as a 7-star. So I don't even think I have him ranked as 6-star, to be totally honest. So anyways, we're at the last phase. We're just going to hit his block, and then he is going to go over. So this was my... I mean, I took a lot of fights, but I was more nervous of this fight than I was any fight, so... But anyways, yeah, I finished 50% health from 12% health. So that's awesome. But that was the one fight. I didn't care if I came out at 12. That was the one fight I had with the Wolf. He's done. We have 7 fights in a row with Mojo now. So we're going to start cooking. And we have a Misty here, which is really cool that I didn't have to see stupid Spider-Man again every war. I swear he's here every war, and I don't think I fought a Misty. I, I don't even remember the last time other than like maybe regular quest, but I don't think I fought a Misty in war in God knows how long. But she's, as long as you don't push Misty to 2, so this is a good note because it's got energize unless you get an awesome Mojo. So if you push her to 2 bars and it's unblockable, you're pretty much gonna get cooked. So we had charge of heavy, I got that, and I'm just gonna go red. There's so many buffs, her being global and me on this. She's already got 12 degens, 14 degens before I've even done anything. Just hitting her block. So we are not even remotely ramped, and she is just, she's getting so nuked. It's crazy. Fucking Mojo is so stupid good. I am beyond satisfied with him as a rank 5, other than the fact that it takes, you know, if you lose 20% health, you're using 6 potions to get back up there, which is, oh my god, it's just insane. He's got 230, almost 240,000 health, I think, super boosted. So I gotta really, really fuck up to die, and it seems like it's easy, you know. That health goes fast when they crit you. If they crit you one combo, you know, and they're hitting 60k crits in there, your health goes quick. So, but yeah, I used to always say, you know, I have to use rank 4s because I suck. Well, that's same with rank 5s. It's like I need to use rank 5 or else I'm going to die because I'm horrible. So, anyways, we got a Gallon up here next, which is pretty common placement. I see Gallon here quite a bit. It's, like I said, it's good placement because he will be throwing lots of specials. And this fight is actually kind of funny because he goes, yeah, but it was taking forever to load here. My whole game was so laggy, it was dumb. But anyways, we got to get ramped first. So, but I know he goes unstoppable, like with 80% health left, and I literally nuke him through his unstoppable. That's how busted Mojo is, and I don't even think I realized that he was unstoppable until I threw my SP2 and it was friggin' unstoppable. But yeah, so he catches me to that, which is cool. So that right there is about 4 potions. It's pretty awesome. So look, he's unstoppable. He's got 300. He's fully ramped. Like, I would take a big chunk right here if that ran out. But watch this. Watch how fast he goes down. So he's unstoppable, and he's just getting nuked through it. And you're dead. You're dead, stupid. That was so awesome. Oh, I love Mojo. But now we're gonna have fucking Carolina. And other than, I'm pretty sure I said it last video, but I'm always scared of Carolina with her unblockable specials too, because she nukes and she does a lot of damage. And it's very easy to get caught. It's easy to get caught when she's not in the sun, because it's just like pew 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 pew. She just fires it off so fast, and and her SB1. You have to be paying attention. They're very, very fast specials. But this being on power efficiency just means she is constantly throwing specials into my block. We have people in our other BGs that they die to this fight. It's a hard fight. It might look easy with me doing it. Kushala is actually a really good counter for this fight because she will take all her... I mean, I can... The problem is her glancing nodes, whatever those are, I don't know what they're called, but Kushala will turn those into incinerates. Mojo turns stuff into degen, but he doesn't turn those into degen. So anyways, we're fully ramped, and basically I gotta bait this out. So her SP1's way slower because she does that little jump real quick, so that's easier to see coming versus her SP2. So now we're in the sun. I gotta get her out of the sun, which means I gotta hit her out of that, and I'm gonna take block damage. I take more friggin' stun reflect damage right there, which is awesome. She's gonna throw this into my block. Pew 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 pew. See, look at that friggin' block damage. I mean, she's rinsed anyway, but that's just for a perfectly clean fight. Didn't take a single hit, and I still lost half my health. Yeah, that's so stupid. I wish Mojo had regen on block. I really do. Because they haven't done a rework of Mojo, but I don't want them to touch Mojo because they'll fuck it up. He's too good, and they'd fucking right up. So whatever. Now we're going down to the first mini. This is the Unstoppable Evade mini that Mojo just loves because he's going to turn that in degen and give himself power. And Mojo is global. I mean, Hulkling is global. And he's got a lot of buffs. And that equals bad time for him. That's what that equals. So, oh, this one, you know, I'm going to dedicate this fight to Mr. Mister in my battle group because he wanted to take this with his count. And I told him it's just, there's no point. It's an absolute nuke fest. But this is what's going to take me so long is we're going to friggin' bait this out. Okay, then see I get back into a corner. I should have just thrown my SP3 because he was dead. But instead I'm like, oh, let's dance all the way back to my wall. Yeah, and then we'll throw it when he's going to die anyway. It was pointless. So yeah, that was cool. That took a good extra 8 seconds off my fight time. So, but anyways, you can't really be bothered with a 24-second, 28-second, 24-hit fight. And 15 of those were my SP3. So, yeah, easy stuff, Mr. Mister. Anyways, what are we doing next? I think now we're going to head up to this Maestro on Mixmaster. And our plan is to knock him down. Just pause the charges, which we don't need to do either because we're fully ramped and we're just going to absolutely nuke him. But he does do some stupid stuff to me, though. So I believe... First of all, I parry twice, which I get stun a champ. I always get stun a champ on a node you do not want to stun, or stun immune, or stunning reflection or something. I always get stun a champ. Stupid. So we're gonna knock him down here. Okay, so we did that. Now we get stun a champ, so I realize I can't. And then Mixmaster kicks in, and then I parry him again, which did give me my stun, so that's cool. But now I got 2 of those on me, so one more parry, and I would have the worst soul bar because I had the Odin pre-fights on me and all that stuff. So we get back into a corner, so I want to change this. I don't want to go to my fucking corner. I'm sick going to my corner. So I try to heavy him. Oh, he did drop that time. So we get hold of the block, and then I thought he resisted it somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just freaking thinking of a different fight. Yeah, I must be. So, because he is just going to melt after that one SP2. Yeah. So that was a pretty easy fight. And I could probably go down and take that Weapon X right there if I wanted to. I bet you Mojo could rinse him too. Basically, those regens would be non-existent against him. I've never tested that fight though, so it is what it is. But we're going to take this Nova and then this Kindred. I haven't fought a Nova here in quite a while, but you're going to see how tough it is. It's not very tough. It was cool because last war I couldn't take that Kindred. This war I really wanted to take it because I know that Mojo's he's just a great option for that fight in general and Kindred. You wouldn't think he'd be so good against Kindred, but he is good. He's very good. So this Nova actually goes down so fast that it kind of blew me away in the fight. It might not seem fast now, but when I was in the fight, I felt like I had barely got ramped up and he was just dead. I remember thinking I went to go throw another special or something like that, and he just fell over, or maybe he was throwing his special. I don't remember, but yeah, eat this because I'm awesome. And then I go unstoppable. What makes it look cool is like I meant to do it, you know, so it didn't really hurt. But we're gonna throw this, and that's gonna be all she wrote. He's just gonna go whoop, dead. You're dead. Yeah, 24 seconds, 16 hits. 27 hits, my bad. Yeah. And like I said, 15 of those hits are the special 3. So he hits his little phone 15 times. So yeah, I definitely didn't need to heal up for this fight. But you know me, I always will and I always do. And I get scared at that. I get caught in the degen at the end or some crap like that. But Mojo always has a special. So there's no way I could get caught at the end phase. That's why he's so good for Kindred. And if you know how to play Kindred, deposits charges and everything like that, you know, Kindred can be a dick of a defender, but sometimes he can't. So I get to use a special, so I'm like, perfect. I could pause his charges and make him use a special. So boom, there we go. Charges paused, he used my special, complete my prompt, and now we're cooking. Here we go, 1 SP2. Once you do that again, boop, thank you very much. And now the charges are paused again. Or his friggin' whatever they're called, those thingies are paused. So he's gonna chuck this right here, and then it's gonna root me, and I'm gonna pop out my SP1, and it is game over. See ya, bro. Kindred in the bin. And that is going to be my war, boys. That's going to wrap it up. We did lose this war. We actually lost very well. I think we got like 12 deaths, 13, 14, 15, and they got like they did good. They got like 4 deaths or something like that. They were very low. So anyways, that is going to do it, boys. I will catch you on the next one.